Hi, and welcome to C# tutorial of how to create billing management system. Okay, let me show you guys how this works. I'm going to reset. And right here, all I need to just do is to select the amount of items that I want. Let's say 3 rice and let's say beans. We want about. Okay, let's come take it down, and wine, maybe we want 3 of those too, and milk, maybe 1. All we just need to do is click on total. You see, as you can see, as I select here, what you see is you see the validation. The system is actually showing you real-time cost of each item. Okay. Now we can also ask for a receipt. We can print it out if we want. That's our receipt right there. Just hit on print and we can exit there. So I'm now going to exit and we'll start a new project entirely. So let's create new project. I'm going to select C#, make sure that is selected, click on next, and right there I'm going to call it CS underscore billing. System there. Now then click on create. Now the development environment is ready, but before I continue, I just want you guys to know that this tutorial is at a request of one of my viewers out there. Okay, now let's pin this down and I'm going to select the form which I've already selected, and I'll change the size to 1386 by 788. Press enter. Now I'm going to come straight here. You see where I have the tools, select the tools. And if you don't have your tools, or if any of these are missing, all you need to do is go to Windows and select reset window layer and click on yes. So let's go straight to my tools now. The next thing that I need is going to be the panel. I'll drag that much, and I'm going to change the color, the back color of this here panel to cadet blue. Let's come right here and look for back color. I'll make that cadet blue right there. Change that to cadet blue. There we go. I will also need another one, so let's drag this that much. That's going to be for my background. Okay, I could have made my background that cadet blue color, but I just want the contrast in there. So I'm going to come in here now. Let's select another panel again. That's another one. Come right here, and I'm going to click here, just grab one here, and this very one I'm going to change the back color to control. So let's come right down here. Instead of cadet blue, that will become control. There we go. And this very one I'm going to copy it. Come in here, copy. I have one here, I need another one here, and one right at the bottom. This very one I'm going to drag it that much. Let's keep going. There we go. And this one is going to be for my receipt. So bring that in and just drag it right down. There we go. Why this come right here and take it down. That is fine. And this is going to be for my buttons. There, bring this right down. That's for buttons. Okay. That's good. So let's add buttons to this. So I'm going to come in here, grab a button. You're going to need about 5 of those. But first thing first, let's change the back color of that button to cadet blue. There we go. And the font size on it, let's change the font size of that to maybe 36 bold. There. And let's change the very font that I have on it to, I'm going to call that total. There we go. And I'll just copy it across. I need about 5 of those. So hold on to your control, click and drag. Okay, and repeat exactly the same thing. And just one more left now. Come in here, click and drag. There. Now I have my buttons in place. Okay, now change the name of this very button to BTN exit. And this very BTN exit, the name here is going to be exit. Where's the text? That become exit. This will be reset. And the data will be, the variable name will be BTN reset. We have here print, BTN print. Text name, that will be print. And here, that's going to be receipt. There. Name will be BTN receipt. And finally, we have BTN total. There, that's it, all done. Now let's go back to my tools here. I'm going to select rich text box. There. Now I'm going to draw that there. That's going to be for my title. Oh, sorry, that will be for my receipt. I mean, rich text box there. I'll bring it right down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now we need labels. We need a label here. Grab one label here. And we also need numeric up and down. Click on numeric up and down. There. Bring this here and here. And we also need one more label here. I'm going to select both the two labels and the numeric. I will then change the font size to, let's make that about 20. Make that bold, 20. There. Okay, that's fine. Now this very one here, this label, let's go up here and change some of its properties. So auto size, I'm going to make that false. Border, no, back color, I'm going to make it white. And the border style, I'm going to make that fixed 3D. I just want to give it the look of a text box. There we go. And I will also get it aligned. In fact, this one too should be aligned center. Align. No, individually get this one aligned first. Align center. There we go. And get this one aligned center as well. Center. And this one, I'm going to get rid of the whatever I have in there. Let's go for 0.00. Yep, that's it, done. Now this very one, I'm going to change the data I have in there to something like bread. There. And come back in here, drag that much, and this much. Okay, so let's copy them. We're going to need about 5 of those. Right, we need one more. Now we need one here for the answer, and and one here for the total. Okay, looking good. Now let's go up here, click, drag and drop that there. I'm going to change the font size of that one to, let's say, billing management systems. Now the font size, let's change that to 48. There. Then let's get it centered, but I'm also going to change the color. Let's see, maybe we should change the color. Oh, we can leave the color the way it is. I'm going to run it. Let's see how that's going to look like for now. That's how it looks like. I'm going to change the color. Let's go back in here, select it, let's bring it down a little bit and go to font color. I'm going to change that to cadet blue. There. Okay, that's all done. So all I just need to do now is to give them all a name and we start work with the coding. So this is going to be called rice, and this one is going to be addressed as number rice. Number rice. Why this one is going to be number bread. The one up there, number bread. And this is going to be LBL bread. LBL. Why this will be LBL rice. And so on, guys. So I'm going to just speed that up and get back to you shortly. Okay, I've finished with the naming, so let's add title here. So this one is going to be name of items, and this one, and this as well. Okay, let's select it all. I'm going to give them, let's increase the font size and change the names around. I'm going to make that about maybe 28. Let's see what's going to happen with 28. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go back and just underline it. Underline. There we go. Let's move it up a little bit. Move them all up a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, these other one here, that's going to be for my receipt. So I'm going to grab one of these, hold on to the control click and drag, and let's change the name of that to receipt. So that will be receipt there. And here, this is going to be cost of item. Let's say cost of items with an S. And right here, I'm going to just call that number of items. Number of items. Right. And finally, this will just be known as item. Items. There. Okay, that's how it's all looking now. So I just need to realign this one properly, and that'll be all. Then we can start to work with the coding. Okay, that's looking good. There, that's good enough. Right. Maybe move this one a little bit more. Yeah. If I run it, this is how it's going to all look like. Let's see. That's how it's looking right now. Okay, it's not too bad. We just need to realign this receipt. Let's get it centered properly. Right there. Okay, then double click on the exit button and we enter as follows to the exit. So first of all, I'm going to create the following object. So that's going to be dialog result equals I exit there, and I exit equals, that should be I exit, grab all of this and just paste it here. I exit equals, that's a message box button dot show as follows: confirm if you want to exit. So that's my first argument. The second argument, that's going to be the name of my project there, so I'm just going to call it billing management systems. And the third argument, let's call out this, that's going to be message box button, comma, message box buttons. There we go, that's it. And for the message box button, I'm just going to say select the question. Let's enter keyword here. I'll come right here, select the question. Let's see, where is it? Maybe up there. No, message box button should be yes or no. Dot yes or no. Comma again. The next one is going to be message box icon. So that is going to be dot question there. Now enter semicolon there and press enter. I will now use an if statement. If I exit equals dialog result, I enter double equals, because here is going to be comparing what I have in here. If that is equals dot yes, then we enter curly braces, open and close, application dot exit, enter parenthesis. Yeah, that is it. So that's my exit lines of code taken care of. Maybe we can even do one thing. Let's come in here and just enter try catch try. So that's an error handler, just in case if there's any error. Okay, just going to get rid of this and put it right underneath here. And I'm going to now enter the catch statement, open up and just say exception ex there. And I'll then come right down here, press enter, open up a curly braces, and my exception message, I'm going to leave that with the system, let it be a default one. So ex.message there. So if there's any error, that will pop up. So let's end that with semicolon. That is it. That's my exit taken care of. So let's save and run there. Run it and see. Click on the exit button. There we go. No, I don't want to exit. Yes, I do want to exit. There. So the next one I'm going to take care of, let's take care of this, the reset. Double click on reset. Right in the reset, I'm going to enter as follows in the reset. Number, I think the first one is bread dot value. Let's change the value to equals 0. And repeat the same thing for the other four. Number, I think the next one is rice. Paste that. Now number beans, yeah. Then we have number wine, paste, and finally number milk there. I will also want to reset my my receipt, so I'm just going to enter rt.clear. There we go. There. And finally, let's reset all of the text box, no, all of the labels that I have. So the first one is label bread.text. We now convert that to, let's say, equals £, really, £.00, and come out there. We just need to repeat the same thing for the others. So come back down here, and the next one is LBL beans, paste, LBL milk, paste, LBL numeric item, I think this is 0, equals just 0 there. LBL rice, paste, LBL, let's go for wine, paste, and finally LBL total. There we go. There. And that's all there is to those ones. There. Okay, so let's change this one to string. There's an error showing, so let's come in here, take care of that. And that's it. All taken care of now. And there should be a text box here as well. There we go. Okay, I can even run it just to try it out, just to make sure it's all working as expected. There. We have exit, that works fine, and the reset works fine. So guys, with that, I'm going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.